Hey, welcome everybody to today's video. We're talking about the freaking Mountain Dew Game Fuel trading card sets that came out. And this involves content creators like Dr. Disrespect. Bro, I am editing this and holy glue, I did not know this. There's only 5 in the world. And one of them was opened by OTK. So there's only 4 more in the world. What the hell? Who has them? And I have 2 of these packs. Could there be one in it? Bro, what? Sorry, I had to add that. What? Mizkif. It also had Call of Duty professional teams such as Thieves, Optic, FaZe, and Subliners. And they had some cool ass cards. They even had some dual cards like T2P. I think Abizi and Simp were in there. There was some cool dual cards. I'll put all the cards that were involved in this promotion, in this trading card set, in the screen, and you could tell that there's crazy cards, and they're also divided by rarities, right? There's just common, which are normal common cards. There's rare cards, which I believe are hollow. There's like ultra rare cards that are like super hollows, and then there's a legendary card that's just Dr. Disrespect, and that's just him. He's just legendary. And I think they were promoting Dr. Disrespect's like big, like I think he had like a flavor that they were just promoting. I don't know if it was involved 100%, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was, right? And these cards were, I mean, they were like, let me tell you how to get them. Basically, in the simplest way I could say, basically you had to buy a 12 count Game Fuel case, which was like 20 bucks, and you'll get a free pack. And that didn't mean you could buy 2 cases and you'll get 2 packs. If you wanted to get 2 packs, you had to do 2 separate orders. And the reason that matters is because you had to pay shipping and handling for twice the amount, right? But in retrospect, the pack was also free, so basically the shipping and handling covered the cost of the pack. Okay, enough of that, guys. I did some research. I found like 10 cards, and the highest card that was sold that I found was $315. Now I will say I did not find the Dr. Disrespect card being sold or proof that it was sold anywhere. I'm sure this is a ridiculous. I'll give it one last ditch effort, and if I do find the price, I will put it when I start listing off the amount that was wasted on some of these cards, because holy crap, I wonder how much it's sold for. These packs actually came out like last year during the Cold War season, if you guys are Call of Duty fans. So if in the teams were Atlanta FaZe still the same, Optic was still in Chicago at the time, and they had Envoy still on the team, right? So it was a little bit different. They didn't have Shotty, they didn't have Illy, and now they do, obviously. So the rosters are a bit different, but that doesn't matter. You still got Scump in there. He raised the value. There was big content creators like Courage JD, Hex also in there. And let's do this countdown. I want to tell you, let's just start off with a big one, right? I told you $315. Take a wild guess. It was actually Optic Chicago. That sold for a whopping $315. What a bid. Someone put up $315 to buy this card. Let me also add, before I keep going on with the list, because there's a couple of things to discuss here actually. There's what I literally just said. This team was still in Chicago. This card had Envoy still on the team, and it's a little outdated, so who knows? I mean, what the value of this card will be? Will it go higher? Will it go lower? Like, I really don't know. But you also got to think about it, right? Because there's New York Subliners on the team, and if you guys keep up with the CDL, Hydra is basically a beast, and people are like really highly praising him. And this was basically his like rookie card. And if you guys know sports, rookie cards go for a lot, especially for like superstar players. And if Hydra becomes like one of those superstar players that a lot of people think he is, well, he is a superstar player, but you know, like a Hall of Fame type of superstar, then who knows in 10 years from now how much that card would be worth. Granted, I don't even know if he has a hollow, but that was just an example that I came up with on top of my head. That values could be going up, could be going down, depending on the player, depending on just the team. A lot of things, really. There's also like outliers, like Courage is probably, that's always going to be higher and higher. Dr. Disrespect, Mizkif, you know, like there's some there. There's some there. But Optic Chicago selling for $315. That's kind of amazing. That's kind of elite. But you'd expect Optic, especially like in a Call of Duty themed trading card set, to be worth the most. I love it. I personally love it. I love that they were number 1. And number 2. Wait. Before I get onto that, let me tell you guys about the trading card packs themselves. Can you still get them? The answer is no. They only had like about 1,000 of these sets, and people bought them pretty quickly, guys. And then 6 months ago, I kind of looked into it, right? I wondered how much they were going for. They were going for $100 each pack. So if you had a pack, it was already worth well more than what you paid for it. And then 3 months ago, I checked, they were worth $150, and I was like, dang, the price is actually going up, which you would expect. Only 100,000 or only 1,000 of these in circulation, and people are obviously opening them, so there's not gonna be too many of them left. And then I looked up right now before I recorded this video. I could not find one. Granted, I know people are holding them, but I could not find one being sold at. Because I mean, if you have one, you could technically set the market right now, right this very moment. And I was fortunate enough to cop 2 of them, and I still have them right here. I copped 2 of them, and they're even in the little package that they were sent to me in. So these are like crisp. These are, I mean, as good condition as USPS delivers them in, right? Like, I don't know what I should do with them. Should I open them? Should I record myself opening them? Should I just sell it? Should I don't know what to do, guys. Anyways, let's move on with number 2. I made you guys wait enough. Number 2 was actually a surprise to me. Atlanta FaZe sold for $275. Now, this is surprising and also not surprising. And let me tell you why. Let me give you my reasons. It's surprising in a sense because Atlanta FaZe is, bro, they're hated. People don't like Atlanta FaZe. Even though it's part of FaZe, people don't like Atlanta FaZe. They literally get chanted overrated in venues. Like, I don't know what to think of that, if I'm being 100% honest. But if you guys know what they did in Cold War, they were the best team. They're the most dominant team. They broke the record of the most win streak during that game. They won champs. They did everything you could do. They won multiple events. They did everything possible. They're the most dominant team. So it only makes sense. It is only fair that they were the number 2 spot and had a $275 card that was sold. Pretty elite. Then the king himself comes in at $250. Seth Scump Abner, I should have said, came in at $250, which is surprising and not surprising. It's surprising that he's under FaZe, low-key. That's a little surprising. However, I will say that he has a T2P card with Formal, and I wonder how much that has sold for. I feel like it's sold for more. I really do. I'll look for one last chance. I'll look for it before uploading this video. If I find it, I'll put it in right here. And also, by the way, Dr. Disrespect, if I had found him, I already put him up there, right next to Optic, because he probably would have been before Optic. And that's cool. That's cool to see, because, you know, Scump is he's the GOAT. He's a Call of Duty GOAT. At least one of them, right? You could argue there. But with that being said, Scump at the number, what is that, 3 spot is a good spot to be in. Definitely not a bad one. $250 to your name, Scump. That's what your card is going for right now, and I'm sure that one's gonna raise in value no matter what. Then at number 4, this one surprised me, guys. This one surprised. Kenny came out to a whopping $200, and that is surprising. Kenny's arguably not even the franchise player anymore for the Thieves. People argue a handful should take that lead, right? So it's interesting. It's interesting. What do you guys think of that take? I mean, $200. Shout out to Kenny. Shout out to Thieves, because this was when Thieves just came in, so you know stock was high, but they weren't in BO4 100 Thieves type of hype. Because if you guys were around in BO4, they were hyped up, man. They were really, really solid. Like, the run it up chants were ridiculous. They were fan favorites in almost every event. Like, people love. Okay, now after or before after Optic, they were fan favorites. You could say, you could argue, but now people in this CDL era, people don't really mess with them, if I'm being honest with you, which is a little weird. Definitely a little weird, but you know, it is what it is. Can't really do much there. That might be the only card I can see possibly going down. Possibly. I don't know though. Actually, nah. I'll keep it stock. No way Kenny get. If Kenny sits down Thieves, that'll go up. If he moves teams and he's still elite, it'll still be going up. If he stays in or if he gets like dropped or traded from 100 Thieves and his career starts going downhill, then he could drop. I can see that 100% happening. But let's move on. Courage comes in at $184, guys. Courage JD, what a crazy card. Then we got Hex. By the way, Courage, that's one of the cards that I feel like will never lose value. It's Courage, and he's huge in the Call of Duty scene. And since this was mostly like a Call of Duty like focused, promotion thing, you could see Courage being up there. And another person right next to Courage, Hex at 175, the Codfather, the 40-year-old phenom at $175 being sold, which is, it's dope, man. I love to see that. After that, we got TST coming in. TST selling for $150. I will say this was around their peak when, right after MW, they were popping off, guys. Like, they're still big right now, but they were different around that time. They sold for $150. I wonder if that's the one that tanks a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not. All right, then we got our first outside of COD content creator being Mizkif. Mizkif sold for $150. What a okay, for not having the pull in the COD community as Mizkif probably really doesn't. $150 is solid. It's really solid. Now, surprisingly, New York finally had a card sell for a good amount. $110 for a Clayster card. Maybe if I find another New York one, I'll put it up there. But this was the most expensive one I found. $110 coming in for a Clayster card. Obviously, all these are hollows, by the way. They're literally all hollows. I'll be putting a picture so y'all know. Y'all know. By the way, if you enjoyed the gameplay, by the way, I got 12 kills. I was doing my thing. I didn't even die one time. Like, I was doing my thing, you know what I'm saying? But if you guys enjoyed it, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, be there, 8:30 p.m. Central Time on my YouTube channel. I'm always live, guys. And yeah, hell yeah, I appreciate you guys for being here. If you guys have been tuning in, if you guys have been watching the videos, I appreciate the hell out of you guys. If you guys have been tuning into the stream, I appreciate the hell out of you guys. Like and subscribe if you guys enjoyed any part of this video. If you guys learned something from it, let me know if you even ever knew about these cards. Let me know in the comment section below. Let me know what card is your favorite. Let me know which ones you would get if you were interested in these cards, or if you are interested in these cards, or if one day you want to collect the full set of that facing, for example. That'd be pretty elite. Guys, we're almost at 350 subscribers. I'm really at 338. At least help me get to 340. Yo, please, at least 340. 2 subscribers. I think that's doable. Maybe not. Maybe it is. I don't know. But I hope you guys help me reach that goal. With that being said, have a great rest of your morning, day, or night, depending on what time you guys are watching this video. Why can't I say video? And yeah, I'm Mizkif, and I'm signing off.